Okay, well, it's 2013 U.S. Amateur Championship in Palm Harbor, Strokers Billiards. This is Freddie Agnew.
And this is Scott Lee.
How are you all doing today? We have a great matchup for you. It's Troy Jones versus Johnny Griffin.
Johnny is sponsored by the APA Raleigh.
Troy Jones is the co-runner of the Muncie, Indiana area APA with his wife, Tammy Jones. Tammy Jones is a multi-time national champion. Her husband, Troy, here. We're going to try to make a good showing for the Jones family. We are sponsored by the APA, as this is an APA sanctioned event, poolplayers.com. Host site is Snookers Billiards in Palm Harbor, Florida.
And InsidePool.tv, NYC Grind, CNG Gas, and Corey's Collections. We are live. Here's the first break.
We saw Johnny yesterday.
Yeah, it was the first match we
commentated on yesterday.
He's made it all the way through and still on the winner's side.
He's a pretty good player. I know he struggled in his win, but he got through and he's still in the winner's bracket. I believe he's still in the winner's bracket. This is a winner's bracket match.
Yes, winner's bracket match. He's opened the rack nicely. Did not make a ball.
Troy with a very nice safety. That's
very
a nice
save.
Control there.
Very nice save.
That's tough to do. One ball barely moved. Got by two balls. Looks like Johnny wants to take the long kick. The ball down table with two balls.
You either have to English the ball or hit draw and make it bend up from there because the natural angle is going to go too long.
Exactly.
Just like that.
It was great safety because even if he hit the ball, let's say he made the one ball, the two balls all the way down here.
All the way down.
I mean, there's a lot. It was a great safety. And this is a tricky one. Imagine that this is your first game up on the TV table. You step up here with ball in hand, and there's no other way to get to your ball other than the full length of the table draw shot. I don't believe he's playing for the 9 ball. He'd be playing from the short side of the 2, which only has so much room. Look at this shot. Perfect.
All right.
How good is that?
He's in good position here.
Scott, what do you like here? Do you like going up table, or do you like keeping it below the 3 and shooting up table?
Below the 3 and shoot the 3 up. He's going to go
up this way, and the table is going to get him here. Oh, it looked like that ball was going to hook right in and scratch.
I'm guessing he's probably going to try and draw the cue ball here. You think?
I think to the side rail.
Yep. It'd be pretty tough to go 3 with that 9 sitting there.
Sure. Now I do have to make a comment here, and I'll apologize to Troy when he listens to this later, but he puts chalk in his right pocket, and his right pocket is, I know, is pretty deep. I could tell just by the way he reaches in there. Suddenly, at some point, what a shot. At some point, he's going to spend more time digging for the chalk that's buried in his right front pocket than actually chalking. But what a shot on that. He drew that when a 3 rail spun it around, and he got... I mean, he's short. Do you think that's really what he wanted to do?
No, I think he wanted to hit those 2.
He can make this shot, but it looks awfully thin.
He's playing safe.
Well, he tried to play the same type of safe. Well, he just wanted to smash those balls.
He did not get there.
I'm going to predict here that Mr. Griffin gets out. I know it's not much of a prediction since the balls are wide open, and we haven't seen him on this table since yesterday, and there have been some slight problems with playing on this table. It could be the lights. It's very bright under there. It's much brighter on these tables than any other tables. I don't think it's obvious when you see it on the stream just exactly how bright it is, but it is bright.
Played that well. Got a nice angle to come back on the 7.
And that's really all you need, isn't it? You need to make sure you have an angle in all of these, both in life and in pool.
Beautiful.
I always like position like this because you've got the biggest part of the pocket to shoot at.
Yep.
You don't have to. The cue ball has to go nowhere, just for position.
Come off the rail.
It's got an angle to come back down table.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be upset with this.
2 rail shape. This is a done deal.
I know this table has enough speed, and he's left-handed, so this should be a comfortable shot for him.
Nice play. 1-0. Johnny Griffin, sponsored by Raleigh APA.
Say hello.
Well, I kind of like that idea. Hopefully, all the APA regions out there sponsor their champion into the tournament.
Absolutely.
I don't know if all of them do, but they give a plug out there for all of them. We'll update the score. And Johnny Griffin to break. Quick check of the rack. Same place where he broke from before, but I don't believe he made a ball in the break last time. 6 ball is going to slide in.
No video freeze here, Bush Viper. Try refreshing your browser.
Interesting. The cue ball has come out table again. He's made a ball in the break, 6 ball in the break, and the 1 ball bank is available. I think you go for this.
I think so.
2 ball doesn't go past the 5 ball, I don't believe, so he's got to be playing for the side pocket, which is naturally going to go down there anyway for the. He's made it. Overrun it a little bit.
Down.
As long as he can see this. As long as he can see it, he's got the best of it.
So is that the 4 by the 8? Or is that
it is.
Okay. I think he'll try to stay above the 3 here.
I think the way the fast table is, he's going to be forced to come up down below this 3. There it comes.
Yes, you're sure right.
But that 4 ball is now in a very, very difficult spot unless he gets straight here so he can draw straight back. I don't think he can.
I think he, well, if he stuns the ball with right spin, that'll bring him right across the table.
Oh, he's got an angle. Does he have an angle on this ball?
Yeah, he's got a slight angle. Remember, any angle will still stun at 90 degrees. And then use the English to change the angle coming off the cushion. So that could put him right on the 4 ball. I like that better than trying to be a hero. And
I think he's going to try to be a hero.
And he did.
Yeah. I think the angle was just a little bit funny.
I think when there's a short angle like that, players don't realize that they can still
stun it over.
Use a stun shot and then use side spin to change the angle coming off. Just like a lot of even really good players will, every time they play side spin, they're playing top and bottom, never just center.
They do. You got everything all set on there?
Well, after Johnny play, I think he's going to play the safety here. I assume he's going to play the safety. But if he makes this ball, it's probably going to be the worst thing. So that's pretty good.
No, he got away with it.
All right, well, we have a transition here, Scott. I'm going to be taking off, and Carrie's going to get back on the mic, so I will see everybody tomorrow. Good luck to Troy and to Johnny, and to all you out there. Thanks for joining us. 2013 U.S. Amateur Championship. Freddie Agnew signing off.
Thanks, Freddie.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Hello again, Scott.
How you doing, Carrie?
Not too bad. How's it going over here? 1-0 it looks like, Johnny?
1-0. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's the risk of a jump shot.
Now,
when the
here's
ball's
the
close to
interesting...
the rail like that.
This is interesting. I think in APA rules that is not a foul. If I'm not mistaken, that ball spots up, although that might not be the case in this U.S. Amateur / Masters rules might be different. In regular league play, it's not a foul. You just replace the ball, which is kind of strange, but...
Well, and if you watched that jump shot, again, Troy shot it with so much speed that the cue ball landed on the ball he was trying to
it almost
cut
seemed
in.
like he might have hit the table and caught it on an upward bounce or something, because that ball went flying. That went really far.
Nice play there. Johnny will roll forward here. And about ready to take a 2-0 lead. Good job, Johnny Griffin. Again, sponsored by APA Raleigh.
I'll see you tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. Troy Jones' wife, Tammy, great player in her own right. What did she end up taking? Third or fourth?
I'm not sure about this year. If I'm not mistaken, she won it. Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago. And she was beaten by Melinda Huang, who writes a blog. We know her on the forums as WTF.
Yeah, OMG WTF.
Yeah. I remember playing Melinda when she went to UCLA many years ago. Good player.
That's a great
Troy
save.
playing safe. That was a very nice save.
That's the way you want to do it. Stuck to the back of that ball.
But he hasn't put him in jail. Johnny can kick this one rail pretty easily. Kick to hit it. Now if he cuts this down the rail, that's going to be a heck of a good shot.
Looks like he may come out. Ooh, he's lucky that 7's sitting there.
Yeah. I see another safety coming here.
These guys play at a pretty fast pace compared to some of the other ones that we were watching earlier.
They do. Was a good shot. 6 is blocking the 1 in the upper left corner.
It looks like he may be able to go in the right corner, but I would expect him to just draw this ball right behind the 7.
Yeah, he's jacking up. Tried for the safety.
This
I don't think
may
he got
not
it.
have worked.
I don't think he got it.
Tough to say. If anything, it looks like he may be able to curve this ball slightly.
Absolutely, he could swerve around there. Worst case scenario, he can hit rail first with some English and still cut that one in. 2's on the side rail by the side pocket.
If he does catch it rail first, he may be able to come right around for the 2 in the same pocket.
He sure might. There was obviously no obstruction there because he didn't even curve around the ball or go rail first. out to the middle of the table here for the 3. Oh!
Looked like he stepped up on that shot.
Yeah.
Well, he certainly got a nice roll on that one.
He got a good lead on it. Hit it so bad, he hit it good.
Yep. I wish I didn't say that to myself so often, but I often do. But this one's pretty tough to come out okay on, even if he makes the hit. It looks like it looks like it was very hard to not give up that ball one way or the other. I would expect Johnny to probably bank the ball down table and bring the cue ball under the 4, 9, or even 7. This sort of sits up nice to do the sort of bank it twice across the table down to that bottom rail there. You see what he does. He may just go for the shot cross side. Now it's starting to look like that's what he's doing. None of the above, but he came out good.
Oh, it came out really good. Left Troy with nothing but a kick. Now if he hits the correct side of that ball behind the 5, he may throw it, but I don't think he'd throw it in.
Oh, he went for the direct hit. It looked like he had a sliver of that ball.
I need a glass of water, not a bottle. No, a bottle of water.
I think Johnny's going to lock the cue up on the 5 ball there.
Sorry guys, I don't know how to get to the window.
A little bit of indecision here.
I wonder if he is able to hit the 2 into the bottom rail so that it goes 2 rails up table and the cue ball is just kind of stuck behind the 5.
Well, he's really looking for any option to pocket this ball. I don't see one. For me, I would just get on the other side of the 2, push the 2 to the long rail, put the cue right behind the 5.
So good.
I think that's what he's going to do here.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to do your shot.
Now, if it's me, I get a little closer and I short up my
I'd like to
bridge.
hit that really soft.
Yeah, real short bridge.
Maybe it's hard to tell exactly what he's looking to do here. I don't know.
Interesting.
It was a pretty good bid, but he did come up maybe a hair, or he hit it a little bit too hard. I think that Troy may have a look.
He may have the edge there, though.
Yeah, I think he might. It's difficult to see from here.
But that had a lot. That could have turned out much worse.
Yeah, I thought that ball was going to completely come out, and he would
I'm
have a
always looking
shot.
for the easy way to get safe. He's got to curve it a little.
I got you all messed up.
Look at this now.
Well, that's scary. You don't want to see that.
Boy, if that rolled any closer to the pocket, it'd be going in right now.
This is tough to resist. Well, I see Troy Jones is from Muncie, Indiana.
Muncie, Indiana.
Does that make him Indiana Jones?
Close. That makes him Mrs. Tammy Wesley Jones. All kidding aside, Troy and Tammy are the APA league operators in Muncie.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
I think they said 7 league operators were playing in this tournament.
Of course, Tammy is well known to all of us. She's been a many-time national champion. Played in the WPBA a few times. Oh, he did take a flyer.
He sure did. He sure did.
I was a little bit far out of the pocket for that kind of a shot for my taste.
It certainly wasn't easy.
And he hasn't left Troy easy, but Troy's got a shot. Makes the combination.
That worked out pretty nicely.
Yeah, I don't see any problems here.
Yeah, he certainly looks pretty good from here.
Yep.
Had some people call up and say they can't see it. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out, test it out. I don't know. They're saying the guy just called up and said he couldn't see anything.
We had it on record. Nothing's changed.
Where's your friend at?
Pardon me?
Where's your friend at? The guy?
Alvin?
Yeah, well. Did he leave?
I don't know. I doubt it.
One reason being is because part of my match is missing.
Uh-oh.
He copied on a flash shot for me. Part of it's missing.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
We can take a look at it a little bit later. Like after this match, we can look.
Okay, that's fine.
How about you guys out there on the stream? You seeing everything okay? We're not seeing any problems here. Well, Troy jumped up on that shot, giving Johnny an opportunity to go ahead 3-0.
Yeah, I thought for sure he would get out there.
Okay, thanks guys.
Nice play.
Oh, very good.
Cut the 8 in, come right down the middle of the table. And that'll be 3-0 for Johnny Griffin. Sponsored by APA Raleigh. And while we're waiting for them to rack them up, we will give a plug to our sponsors here. We are again at the 2013 U.S. Amateur Championships at Strokers Billiards in Palm Harbor, sponsored by the APA, poolplayers.com, Strokers Billiards, InsidePool.net.tv, NYC Grind, CNG Gas, and Corey's Collections. I'm Scott Lee. I'm in the booth joined by
Kerry McCullough.
And we're coming to you live here. Johnny Griffin versus Troy Jones. Johnny's ahead 3-0. Gets a nice break.
Yeah.
Pockets the 1. Got a shot on the 2. Looks like the 3 and 7 are tied up, but it's possible the 7 goes in the side pocket. Oh, no, that's the 6.
Yeah, it does look like the 3 is tied up with the 7.
But that, you know what, I think that throws in. If they're touching, that throws in.
It's hard to say.
Touching.
It doesn't look like they are. Plus, these are really, really clean, fresh new balls. Those Aramuth tournament set of balls. They're probably going to throw about as little as possible. We'll see what he does with this.
overdrew it a little.
Certainly hit it with a good stroke.
He did. Think he plays the bank or plays safe?
Tough to say. I think he goes for the bank.
And he did. Almost made it. Certainly hasn't left Troy easy. Key ball's froze on the rail almost.
Yeah, this is a real tester.
This is.
Even if he makes the shot, he's coming off that 9 ball towards the side rail, and the 7's going to get in the way. So this is going to be quite a challenge. He may even elect to bank this ball 2 rails down towards the 8-6. Wow, he went for the cut, and
He way overcut it.
sure did.
And again, just dropped down and one-stroked it. I haven't seen Troy play before, so I don't know if that's his style of play. Truth is, you don't see many really good players that get down and one-stroke the ball, unless it's by accident.
Right.
Nice smooth stroke. I think he'll come around 3 rails for shape on the 6.
And that 9 may get into his way. He's going to go pretty long to avoid it. And he's done exactly
Hit it well,
that.
yeah. That's a shot you hit more topspin
Yeah,
than side spin.
certainly. Yeah, he hit it really nice.
A little bit of angle there. He'll still be okay. Draw the side rail. Didn't even have to.
Very nice
nice.
stroke.
That's a good touch shot. He's in good shape here. Nicely played.
He's playing quite strong. I've never seen him play before either, but I like his game.
Well, Freddie and I commentated his first match with Brian Lynch last night, which obviously he won. They were struggling. They were both struggling a little bit last night, first match of the night for both players. He's obviously worked his way through, playing well. Ahead 4-0. Race to 7. Certainly possible that Johnny could close out this match without ever having to play any
Yeah, I was
ball.
just thinking about that. If you're Troy right now, you must be just hoping you get to play a rack of 8 ball. But, you know, it is a short race. Anything can happen. He certainly could turn around on a dime.
What's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how are you? Alvin ain't here, huh?
You said you were coming.
Yeah. I just come just to check it out.
You going to be able to come tomorrow?
Yeah, I told him I'm gonna come and take the final.
Yeah.
Justin, if you want to sit in,
No, it's
I've been here all day. I'm happy to leave.
No, it's alright. I just got here. Is this the last match?
I think this is going to be the last stream match.
Just start?
No, well, it's going pretty quick. 4-0.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes.
see any problems here, Kerry.
No, he's looking pretty good.
Came a little short
Yeah,
there.
there's his one problem.
He'd like to roll another foot on that shot, but he's going to be okay. He'll actually cut the 4 in and go above the 6. Oh,
Overcut that ball.
Well, he's giving Troy a chance to get on the scoreboard here.
Yep. This looks like the ball's laid pretty perfect to run out. He can probably just send this twice across the table, get perfect on the 5, and he looks to run this out. His only difficulty is really getting from the 8 to the 9. Looks like he's
good shot.
Yeah, he's gonna just draw straight back.
He's trying to decide if he wants to draw or follow. He's going to follow.
I feel like these tables are playing pretty slippery. I feel like the follow shot, you really have to end up hitting the ball quite a bit harder than the draw. I think I would play draw here.
I would play draw. Either way can work, but I'd certainly feel more comfortable drawing the ball here.
I mean, I feel like to follow all the way down, that's a monster stroke.
That's what he's
And
trying
there,
to do.
there is the problem with the monster stroke, is it's tough to make that ball. I think especially on Brunswick's, where the pocket openings tend to be a little wider, and you have to really fire a ball down the rail. Sometimes, even if you hit it good, it just doesn't go in.
He certainly let Johnny back in.
He did.
Had an opportunity to get on the scoreboard here. A little bit of a cut here. Johnny seems very at ease at the table. Good shot. Game 5 goes to Johnny Griffin, ahead of Troy Jones 5-0. Johnny sponsored by APA Raleigh. I gotta think Troy's getting a little dejected here.
This is a tough spot.
He's had several chances and he's just not hitting them like he obviously must have been earlier in the day. Both these players being on the winner side, you've got to be hitting them pretty straight to stay on the winner side. I don't know how many hill-hill matches there have been, but we certainly haven't commentated any.
No, I think I did one earlier. I'm trying to remember who it was. Boy, he hit that square as anything.
He did,
Very nice break, but it
You
looks
got
like
bumped
looks like he might grab the 2 ball, and no. Well, basically, Troy has another
Roadmap.
opportunity here. He can just spin this ball in, or cut it in, either way.
I'd spin it in.
I would too. I think it improves your odds, and there's no reason not to, because your cue ball is good all the way 3 rails around. You're in line for the 2. Lizard Lips, the race is to 7. They play 8 racks of 9 ball or 5 racks of 8 ball, depending on what the person that wins the lag. Oh boy, he didn't want to make that ball.
No, he didn't, but I think he's still got a shot on the 3.
So whoever gets to 7 racks first wins. If they can complete that with just 9 ball, then so be it. Otherwise, they will switch to 8 ball as soon as they've played 8 racks of 9 ball. That's the shot he needed to make.
Yes, it was.
Sometimes one shot like that can put you right back in stroke, and let's hope for Troy this would be about the time for that.
You have to make balls here now.
Sometimes it sounds odd, but sometimes if you get far enough behind, you almost stop worrying and start shooting a little bit better.
Well, I'd say he's in that position.
I would say so.
No, I wouldn't try and be a hero here.
It looks like a stop shot puts him, gives him a nice angle to just roll down to the bottom rail and get perfect on the 8.
And he was smart enough to go down there and look at it. That's a big mistake a lot of amateur players make. They get right where they want to be and they find they hook themselves.
That's a great
nice
shot.
play there.
He may not even have to go to the bottom rail. I think he's straight enough. He can just
slide the ball up there and float to the middle of the table. Stop on the 8 and make the 9. No, he did go down. Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
No, he's coming up on. Yeah, he didn't want to have that backwards angle.
No, he didn't. It looked like he may have hit that with a little bit of left English that he didn't really want.
You think he'll draw the side rail and the cross here?
Yeah, I would go just one rail straight to the side and play the 9 in the same pocket. But no, I guess he wanted to stroke it.
Oh my goodness!
I feel like if he was
50-yard line
if he was gonna play that shot, I think he really needed quite a bit more outside English. But he got out just fine.
And he's on the scoreboard. Game 6 goes to Troy Jones. Score Johnny Griffin 5, Troy Jones 1. Johnny's got 2 more chances to put it away here playing 9 ball before they'll switch over to 8 ball. That was a big game for Troy Jones.
Yeah, he really needed that.
If he'd let Johnny get on the hill with him being blanked, that's tough. You can come back when you got 1 bullet.
Agreed.
And I can't count the number of times that's happened to me against great players. They were on the hill and I needed a bunch of games and clawed my way back and won. Sometimes you claw your way back to hill and don't win.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I can't even imagine what you're talking about.
Well, we in the pros, and we know this, in the U.S. Open, we see an awful lot of hill matches that could go either way.
Yeah, it's such a momentum shift too. If the other guy has a big lead and he thinks the match is over, and all of a sudden it's hill, I would say the advantage at that point is in the hands of the person that made the comeback.
I agree. Well, at that point, you've been thinking about one shot at a time, one game at a time. Get yourself back to even. It's anybody's game.
Okay, you got a pretty good break, yeah. Looks like he's going to have a good shot on the 1, and yeah, he should still be okay.
Yeah, he should have a shot on the 2 here.
The cue ball's still spinning. He's almost straight in. A stop shot should be fine here.
Oh my. You see him jump up there?
He did. It looked like he really let his stance kind of break down there.
Well, he played an open hand bridge. Anytime you're going to play a shot with any kind of speed, it's really preferable to have a closed hand bridge. That cue came out of his hand, caused him to miss where he was aiming on the cue and miss the object ball. Good safety played by Johnny. Good try by Troy, but I think he's left Johnny a clear shot on the 1.
I think so too. It's hard to tell if how straight he is. If he can get to the bottom rail with the cue ball, he should be okay.
I think he's going to have to hit the side rail first. Nope, he didn't. Good call, Kerry. That's exactly what he did. Hit it nicely. That was a good play. I think he'll now come down around the 6 and 9 and come behind the 4. Shoot the 4 in the same pocket where the 9 is.
Yeah, if he can come out between the 4 and the 9, that sure would be nice.
Or even if he comes below it, he'll still be all right.
If he can. I don't know if he can. Ooh, he split the difference there. I think he's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, he should be okay.
I mean, God, even if he has to go up table around the 7 ball, he's still okay.
Key here is make the 4. Shoot an inside spin. He's just going to try and soft stroke it.
I guess so. Boy, he hit that fantastic.
He did. He hit it great.
It's a tough shot to control.
Oh, he miscued.
Miscued.
Wow.
Well, again, Troy's going to have a...
You know, I'm seeing both of these players, Troy more than Johnny, but both these players moving their head before they hit the cue ball.
Yeah.
And both of us know that's a recipe for disaster.
Absolutely. I have a tough time with that myself. It's just one of the things you have to learn to do is keep still. I'm assuming he's going to cut this to the right and just roll down 2 rails for the 6 ball. That way, if he does miss the ball, at least there's a chance of the 7 getting in the way. And it gives him the nice line on the 6 ball. Let's see if that 6 goes by the 9 easily. Yeah, it certainly does.
Oh yeah, plenty of room.
So I'd expect to see him play it that way. Yeah, he hit a great shot right there. That's the ball again. He needed to make that shot, and he did. And it looks like he can almost do the exact same thing here. Right English, just roll 2 rails for the 7.
Now there he stayed still.
And he's just got to control his speed here. It's an odd way of playing that.
Well, he stood up again. Still all right as long as he cuts it in. Cuball's going to go 2 cushions and head back toward the corner pocket where he's standing.
Hey, he hit it good. He did kind of jump a little bit on that one too.
Yeah, that must just be his style of play.
Maybe.
So Troy Jones takes game number 7. Johnny Griffin 5. Troy Jones 2. Give a shout out to our sponsors here. You are watching the free Inside Pool live stream of the 2013 U.S. Amateur Championships. It's brought to you by APAPoolPlayers.com, Strokers Billiards, InsidePool.tv, NYC Grind, CNG Gas, and Corey's Collections. I'm Scott Lee, joined in the booth by Kerry McAuliffe. Troy's going to get another chance to break here. He's not liking the rack.
One of the things I noticed in this tournament, the level of sportsmanship is actually really high. Everybody's been very cool, really relaxed about, the interpersonal stuff, no issues whatsoever. Anyone has an issue with the rack, they just re-rack it, no arguments. It's really, it would be nice if it could be this way everywhere.
I think that's probably something that they stress to these players before they come down here.
Certainly will.
I know that was what was most important to me when I was an APA league operator. I actually had 100 teams and happy players. No problems.
Unfortunately, it looks like Troy has come up dry here, but he has not really left much of a shot.
He hasn't. That 1 and 8. Tough spot. can bank the one away from that pocket and stick the cue right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, bank it sort of 2 rails down under the 7 and 3. It's a pretty good shot.
Well, if he takes the place of the one ball, it won't really matter where the one ends up because he'll be stuck on the rail.
I've seen like only one regular.
I don't know if Johnny plays any one pocket, but it's certainly not impossible to bank this ball all the
He's
way across
pushing.
corner. Okay. He's going to let Troy deal with it. I think at 5-2 in a race to 7, that's probably a smart move. Better to let your opponent make those last mistakes rather than force the issue.
Move the 3 and 7 apart.
And he gave the shot back. I don't know if that was a good idea. I think I would have shot at this ball.
That's what he tried to do.
Yeah, there were a lot of ways that could have come out good.
Oh, there goes the one.
And that's certainly one of them.
Well, he may have just snookered himself on the 2.
Yeah, hard to say. I don't think he can see it directly. And actually, the 8 ball may be slightly in his way towards kicking at it, but I think he's okay.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, look how
almost
this is
kicked
going to
that
work
in.
out.
Look at this.
That'll do.
Now he's glad he didn't make that ball.
I'll say.
He's put Troy in a chokehold here. And ball in hand.
Well, luckily for Troy, this is a fairly difficult layout, mainly because of the 5 ball. I think he's taking a look to see if the billiard is available.
I think that 5 passes the 9.
It may.
The shot would definitely be the 4 to the 5.
If the 5 does pass the 9, then he has a really good opportunity to, if he can get on the left side of the 4, it's a pretty routine 3-rail draw shot, gets him straight on that 5 ball. And that looks like what he's thinking about, although he seems to have overrun that line a little bit.
He's in good shape here. Travel other side pocket here.
He hit that nice.
Sure doesn't look like he's cutting it in.
I think he's playing that billiard.
Oh, you're right. Good shot.
Nice. Well, that's going to put him on the hill.
Game 8 goes to Johnny Griffin. Sponsored by APA Raleigh. I think Johnny's going to try and close it out here, Kerry. Not have to go to 8 ball.
That would be my plan. Well, actually, that is 8 games right now, so they have to play at least 1 rack of 8 ball.
You're right. And I don't think Troy realized that.
I don't think so either.
Second ball break. Look out, cue ball.
Good thing he kissed that 7. He made a stripe, I believe, on the break. And
Yep.
it looks like he has a shot on the 10 ball. Not really too bad of a layout. If he can get reasonable shape on that 11 ball, I think it goes in. And then
Yeah, I think if
the
he
12
can-
should go by easy enough after that.
If he can cut the 11 from above it, he can make it.
Yeah. I think his easiest option here is just roll in this 10 ball and try to play the 14 in the side.
That's what he's looking at. G. Manolin, she might be warming up. We'll bump into the 8 here. Nice play. Cut the 15, come out about a diamond or two, cut that 11 in, stay down there for the 12 in the same pocket. Game's over. He doesn't want to go too far out here. But he's probably got 6-8 inches of wiggle
Yeah.
room.
Looks like if you could be sort of right on the line that the 8 ball is on from the bottom rail, that might be a nice spot.
Yep. Oh, he hit it nicely.
He did. Oh, he punched that out good. He was the
Over a
only,
ball,
only,
though.
only downer, and yeah, he's
It's
gonna.
a tough shot to shoot over a ball. See how comfortable he is with the bridge.
I'm going to assume that the 12 goes by.
Yeah, the 12 goes by. He's just got to make the 11 here, and he'll be all right.
Well, no, I'm saying I think he's going to shoot the 12.
Oh, right now?
I
Oh,
think so, because
maybe.
I think with the bridge, he doesn't really have the same options to use any inside English or anything like that, so I don't know. Maybe he is shooting the 11, but could be challenging position.
Yeah, you're right. And there was room, and he just flat missed it.
That was a difficult shot.
That was a difficult shot. Anytime you're shooting over a ball, the only other tougher shot, I don't think there is a tougher shot.
Well, at least Troy comes to the table with a pretty wide open layout. Seems to be a little tentative.
Yeah, he's shooting pretty tentative here. He doesn't have to do much here. We'll see if he rolls forward for the 4 or the 3.
I think the 4 is a pretty nice last ball.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't think so.
Again, he'd rather shoot over the ball and stretch at it. I'm liking the 3 all day long.
Yeah, me too. Definitely. I can't tell how straight he is on this 3. He's pretty straight. But actually, I kind of like you play the 3, you roll the 2 in, go 2 rails for the 4.
He's going to try and stun it a little bit.
Yeah, that's perfect. Now he's straight enough, he can probably just draw straight back to the rail.
Miss.
Yep. That definitely solves most problems. Oh, you commentator's curse. Is that what they call
They
that?
snarked him. Well, if Johnny can get on either the 11 or 12, and he should be able to, I think he draws the cue ball and goes 3 rails around to the short side of the 11 and 12.
He's somewhat straight. Yeah, he has enough angle to
got
do
a
just
nice
about
angle.
anything he wants.
But I like that shot where he draws into the opposite corner there, comes around 3 rails and comes to the short side of the 11 and 12. Let's see what he does. There he goes. Roll, cue ball.
I guess he's
It's
playing the
coming up
combo,
short.
huh?
That's too bad.
Actually,
It'd be
it
a
lays
whole lot
nice.
easier.
The stop shot combo and that 11 ball goes right towards the corner. That's not a bad thing. As long as he doesn't make them both.
Yeah, but the 11 ball could go too far up table here.
It could. It could.
With the cue ball staying right there. He is playing the combo. Nice shot. Got cue.
Well, he's got a tester of a cut here.
He does. He's got to back cut that 11. But if he makes a shot, he's going to have a shot on the 8. Nice shot.
Yeah, he certainly hit that nice.
And there he is. And this match is over. Very nice.
Pretty convincing victory for Johnny.
Great winner's side match. Johnny Griffin still on the winner's side. Wins 7-2 over Troy Jones. Johnny Griffin, sponsored by APA Raleigh. I think that's our last dream match for tonight.
I think that is the last match. I'm going to double check with them, find out for sure.